The average cost to raise a child is $245,000. That's from the time they're born until they're 18 years old.
And they don't stop asking for money when they turn 18.
It keeps going there. It just
That's what I
keeps
hear
going.
early on. A lot of that money goes to things like onesies and bottles. Some new moms in our area need a little help, and that brings us to KMTV's Community Baby Shower, starting today.
Anchor Jennifer Griswold, who's currently expecting, joins us today. Also here, Candace Gregory, the president and CEO of the Open Door Mission. Good to see both of you this morning.
Hello,
Jennifer
Jenny.
Griswold,
Great to be here,
9:20 in the morning. I've never seen you here this early.
Sometimes I'm sleeping. No.
You're here all the time.
Long day today
all right,
for you.
Candace, I want to start with you in the Open Door Mission. Who do you serve? How many people do you serve in a year?
Well, we have 816 safe shelter beds, and right at our Lydia house, we sleep a little over 300 women and children, and we do not have enough beds for everyone, so we sleep about 50 to 60 women and children on the floor on mats, and going into this cold weather, we'll sleep more.
Huge need.
Yes.
And so this idea of the Community Baby Shower, how did it come about, this partnership?
Well, you know, it's really exciting. At the Lydia House, we have the opportunity to serve a lot of babies. In fact, we have a little over 80 children under the age of 50, and I'm sorry, under the age of 5, and we serve about 50 infants. And so a lot of babies with a lot of needs, and 50% of our women and children are victims of domestic violence, and this being Domestic Awareness Month, I think it's important to include that. And I think, you know, the interesting thing is, as Jen mentioned, you know, she's had baby showers. She has all this support from her husband and her family and friends. And she was thinking of the Lydia House and the women and children that don't and are not as fortunate as she is.
Yeah.
And Candace was talking about it. So 50% victims of domestic violence. That means, think about it. They're coming in and saying, help me now. They might be just wearing what they're wearing, the clothes on their back. They don't have the bags and bags of stuff. I mean, a lot of us are very fortunate. Like she said, we have baby showers. Mary threw me a beautiful baby shower from the people here at KMTV, and you know, I'm very fortunate and lucky to have gifts being given to me, but there are people who need things way more than I do, and that's what this is really for.
The donations needed now, these urgent items, Candace, give us some ideas. So if our viewers want to support the drive, they can. Sure. What are you looking for?
Well, we're hoping that for your convenience, you'll stop by the Nebraska Furniture Mart or any Family Dollar in our community and drop off baby blankets, bottles, formula, rattles, and of course, we just, anything that, you know, of course, new is welcome, but we would take gently used too. We know with babies and infants that it hardly gets used at all. And so we would like to put it into hands of people who are truly in need, not only at our Lydia House, but in our community as well.
We'll mention those drop-off locations again. Yeah. It was Nebraska Furniture Mart, Family Dollar, and KMTV right here. And I'm looking at this formula, and I've got 2 kids under 4, so I remember the formula. This stuff, the formula is expensive. It can get really pricey.
It truly is. And you know, one of the things as mothers are coming into the Lydia House with only the clothes on their backs and their children, if we can actually provide for them, there's less chance of them going back to their abuser. When we can take away the chaos and eliminate the burden of having to provide for their children, then we hope they'll stay and take advantage of the opportunities that we have. And I think this is a great way, in honor of Jennifer and her first baby, that our community can get involved and take care of a lot of babies.
Yeah,
because it should be a happy time too. You know, having a baby is a great thing, and you should be able to enjoy it and not feel like you're trying to figure out just the basic needs.
Well, it's stressful even when you do have a lot of support.
Right.
You know, imagine if you don't have any help there for you. So what other items are you looking for?
Well, hopefully onesies, baby fleece blankets. As you know, it's going to get cold, and so we'd love those baby blankets.
Bottles.
Bottles, of course, and then formula and baby rattles. You know, a lot of children that live in poverty, that are homeless, they don't have those extra stimulating things that many of our children have been fortunate to have.
And you mentioned Family Dollar. They're throughout the year. They're a big supporter of yours at the
Yes, they are.
The Lydia House. So I'm thinking even about buying the items there and using that as a drop-off location.
Trying to make it convenient for everyone, and just look for the box. We have one here in the lobby at KMTV. Just trying to make it really convenient for people. In fact, I was sharing with Jen that we already had a school that just caught this last week, and you can visit our Facebook page for more information, but it's been up there, and we've got a cute little commercial. And you know, the school called and just said, you know, we dropped off our things on Friday, so I'm really encouraged that people care in our community.
I brought in 2. I wanted to show this. So this is some of the formula. I got this actually in the mail. I must have signed up for something as, you know, first-time mom, probably one of 50 things I've signed up for, and it was just free samples. So I mean, that's out there too. So if you get stuff that you have at home where you're like, I don't need all this extra stuff, bring it in.
I can tell you're very passionate about this, Jennifer. Why is this so meaningful to you?
Well, I think because, like I said, I'm so excited. You know, I think of having my first baby, and it's the most emotional, wonderful thing. My husband, my family, we're all so excited. It's the happiest time of our life, really. And to think that some people aren't able to enjoy that or are stressed out over very basic things makes me so sad. And to think that as a community we can change that. And like we were talking baby showers, we can have a baby shower for those people who maybe don't have one.
Yeah,
We
a
ask
big one.
when are you due? Our viewers might want to
Yes,
know about
I'm
your
due
journey.
October 31st, so Halloween is my due date, and everyone always asks then, boy or girl?
Yeah.
We don't know. It's a surprise. So.
The best kind of surprise.
Yeah.
Let's show you some information about the community baby shower. Today is day one. No, I love the school. Got a head start on Friday. They said we're not waiting until Monday. Feel free to drop off here at the station near 107th and Mockingbird, or any local Family Dollar store. Of course, the Nebraska Furniture Mart. You know where they are, 72nd and Rose Blumkin. We're taking donations through Friday. Our viewers have such generous spirits, so we know you'll turn out for this. And in terms of the Open Door Mission, they're active on social media, Twitter and Facebook, and online. It's opendoormission.org. Candace, always great to see you.
Yeah, good to see you, Candace.
Jenny,
Jennifer, you too.
great to have you on the
Great
couch.
to be here. Yeah, I love
no
it.
kidding. Yeah, at 9:25 in the morning. All right. Good